All right, so they're coming right now to bring me the MT225 with a belly mower, and they're coming to pick up the MT232, the test tractor that we've had here for the past few months. But I've got one more job, quick job, that I need to do with this cab tractor while I have it. So every fall and early spring, we always get really bad winds up here. And on the barn this past spring, it blew off the other gutter on the other side of the barn. And now, let me see if I can show you here. I have a hornet's nest, a big one, right up top where this gutter's hanging down. You can see it there. And they always say that you can tell how much snow you're going to get by how high the hornet's nest is. So looks like we're in for a good winter. I thought I was going to be able to reach it with the bucket. I might still be able to. I'm going to mess around here, but we might have to really stir them up before we can knock that thing off. I don't know what's going to happen. At least I got the cab. Well, that made them mad. We just hit that gutter and it dropped down. They're still hanging around, but hopefully that'll take care of it. Really enjoyed having this tractor here, especially since it was here in the summer. I've enjoyed having a cab. First time I ever had a cab, and the air conditioning made such a big difference. I never would have been able to put on the hours that we did had it not had the air conditioning. And you know, breathing the dust, and then we had the Canada smoke coming down, so that made it a whole lot nicer for me. But if you want to see all the projects that we did with this tractor, I got a whole playlist for the LS MT232, and it's on our channel. If you scroll on the home page, you'll see the playlist, and you can watch all the videos of this tractor. All right, everybody, so we're back. This is the next day. They delivered this tractor yesterday right before I went to work, so I didn't have a chance to mess with it. But the MT232 is gone, and now what we have is the MT225s, and we're going to go ahead and check this thing out. Okay, so to start off, this is a 24.7 horsepower diesel. It's got a Yanmar engine in it. We've got the quick attach front end loader, and the bucket on that is 54 inches wide, and it's got a lift capacity of 1,067 pounds. And then up top here we have our diesel fill, and it's not hard to reach from here, from the side. 60-inch mower. And then you get your forward and reverse pedals, the front end loader controls, joystick, the PTO button, just like on the other tractors. Turn it on, then if you want to turn it off, just push down. And then we have the 3-point and the mid-mount lift controls, and then also a stop. So if you want to stop it somewhere, you can just leave it. And then we have the 2-wheel drive, the 4-wheel drive lever. And back here, little compartment for your phone or whatever, and then some charging ports. That's nice for me, especially with the cameras. And looking down here, we have cruise control. So you'd push your forward pedal down as far as you want to go, as fast as you want to go, and then hold up on that and lock it into place, and you can have cruise control, throttle. And then there's, let me get you, there's the dash. And that's that's this side. Coming around back, we got tail lights, we've got turn signals. This roll bar is foldable. And then here's your 3-point arms and stabilizers. And you've even got an adjuster here on this side too. And then here's where you would check your hydraulic oil. And then there's where you would fill it. And everything's real easy to get to, I've noticed on this tractor. A lot of extra room and space to get into things. Now if you look in here, I don't know if you can tell or not, but if you look, here are the rails for the seat. And if you notice, they're angled back. And I want to show you that. Because the first thing I noticed with this tractor is how big this platform is. And I know it's hard to see on video, but this platform is big, especially for a bigger guy. And then right here will be your handle to adjust it. But the reason I mentioned those rails, when you move forward, you're coming down a hill. So if you move back and you're taller, well, now you're angled, your legs are angled down to hit the pedals. And then right underneath here on the armrest, if you spin those plastic pieces, it raises or lowers your armrest to whatever's comfortable for you. And we also got another lever here on the side to lean back. Shoot, I'm almost laying back, and then to bring it back forward. So this is a nice seat here. And then the other thing for comfort, if you see that lever down there that I'm stepping on, now I can adjust the steering wheel. So you can find the perfect comfortable spot for yourself on this tractor. A lot of room here. Now coming around this side, it's got a toolbox, which I like having a toolbox. It's even got a tray in it. So you can fit all kinds of pins and tools, little toolkit. Got a cup holder. I'm big on the cup holders. Like I said, this seat is adjustable and comfortable. And then we have our rear PTO, so the one on the back, and then the mid mount. So this would be the one for the mower deck. Now here, let me show you something that I've figured out on this tractor. This would make it engage. Well, this puts the PTO in neutral where it's at right now. So let's say you're trying to hook something up, and you know sometimes the splines on these PTO shafts don't match up. Well, when it's in neutral, make sure the tractor's off. You can spin that freely to make it match up with your implement. Boy, that'd be handy on about every tractor, to be honest with you. It just sometimes they're hard to match up, and you got to spin the PTO shaft on your implement, and sometimes that's hard. Okay, so this lever here is going to be for your front end loader. So if you want to lock your bucket into a certain place, you'll just push that, and then it'll lock it in. Here, this is your down speed control for your 3-point hitch for lowering your implements on the back. And then this is your mid-mount mower knob to raise or lower the mower, so you can really dial it in to whatever height you want to cut your grass. And then this is your differential lock, which is obviously on the other side from your forward and reverse pedals. That way you can put one foot on this and on your forward or reverse pedals with the other one. And then your brakes, which this comes out and you can run your brakes individually. A nice step to get up on it, which I mean, I'm not hardly reaching out too far to step up on it. Definitely want to get on this side because you got your front end loader joystick over there. And then back on this side, if you want to take your front end loader off, you'll put down these stands. You'll take these pins out on both sides and then raise up out of the frame, and then you can take apart your hydraulic lines with quick connect, and they're all color coded. And there's the front end. I like that new design. And over here on the side there's a button Once you push that button and raise, and now the hood will raise itself. It's assisted. Okay, so battery, coolant, jug, and then the radiator screen. I noticed on this, it doesn't have a knob. All you gotta do is grab this tab, and you can just pull that right out. So you can clean that off in the field, easy. No regen system on this because it's only a 24.7 horse. So that's nice. No def. You don't have to worry about that stuff. But like I said, this is a Yanmar engine. And right here is your air cleaner. So you can open this up and take the filter out and blow that out if you need to. Something I noticed here, that orange cap that you see, that is an engine oil fill. And then there's another one, you see that orange cap there, there's another one down there on the side. Which, it would be harder to get this one because you have to take this side piece off, which looks like it's 2 bolts, maybe more. But if you come down here, here's your dipstick, right here, your oil filter. And everything, so far everything on this tractor is easy to get to, and I like where everything's located for maintenance and operating. Very, very well thought out from what I see. And then there's the front axle. On the other side is the axle oil fill. I'll show you. So it'd be that orange cap. They make it nice because they made all the caps orange to show you where to put your different fluids in. Okay, so just to give you some more specifications, 24.7 horsepower diesel Yanmar engine, 19.3 horsepower at the PTO. The front end loader bucket is 54.3 inches, and the loader's got a lift capacity of 1,067 pounds. And then the rear 3-point hitch has a lift capacity of 1,896 pounds. And the mid-mount mower is 60 inches wide. So there you have it. There's a walk around video of the MT225s. This will be the tractor that's going to be here for the next 6 months or so. And we're going to use it for mowing, obviously. And then since it's got the front end loader with a bucket, we're going to use it for some other jobs too. And I'm going to try to show you just how handy this tractor is, even though it's smaller in size. And I believe this is one of the best-selling models that LS has right now. So we have this tractor, and then here at the end of the month, we're supposed to be getting another test tractor. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you can keep up with all the projects that we get into with this tractor and the other LS tractor that's coming. So until next time, thanks for watching.